Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and I am barefaced again because it's finally time to try this new makeup already. This stuff has been sitting here for what feels like forever. I feel like I bought it ages ago, even though it's only been like a couple of weeks, but I have some new makeup. I just put up the haul of this stuff, but I'm gonna try it all out today, finally. So yeah, let me get reacquainted with what I have real quick. I have the Revlon Jelly Makeup Blender. I'm very excited to try this out. I have a new brow pencil, a makeup setting spray, a couple of new things from e.l.f. I have their new mascara as well as a new little eyeshadow quad. I have the CoverGirl Skin Tint, the new one, and a Wet n Wild blush that I still haven't looked. Okay, I bought this because I wanted to do a try on of all of the Wet n Wild blushes. And then I went to look for one and I couldn't find any of them. And I was like, do I even own any of them? But I know I have Naked Brown because I found it in here. But I thought it had other colors. I don't know. But we'll see. So I bought this too. Even though some of these are new products, some of them are not. But they're all new to me. Also, big announcement. I got glasses. I got freaking glasses, you guys. Let me tell you. It's very difficult to get used to them. I'm trying to wear them a little bit every day. I'm trying not to have so much glare here. I'm trying to wear them a little bit every day, but it feels like I'm in a fishbowl. I feel like I'm underwater. I feel like I'm in a VR headset or something. But let me tell you, I always thought my vision was fine. Like I'm looking across the way and I could see my neighbor's stucco on their wall. And I could see it, but when I put these on, I could see the texture. I could see everything. It's amazing. I just kept staring like across the street at the neighbor's house like I could see the leaves on the trees. It's amazing. But it's really, really hard to wear them because out here on the sides it feels like it's not like catching up with me or something. And if any of you guys wear glasses, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So I'm wearing these a little every day until I get used to them. I don't plan on wearing them all day long because I don't feel like I need them all day. It's mostly to see stuff far away, like if I'm at a concert or something and I want to actually see who's on the stage, I gotta wear them. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to say, but I was very excited about them and I think they're super cute. So yeah, there you go. Let's put on this stuff already. I don't have on any primer because I wanted to try out this, the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Nourishing Milk with ceramides. I did my skincare not too long ago. Like it still feels tacky on my face. At least my sunscreen does. But I want to put this on anyway, just as a little bit of a primer water type of thing. That's a very fine mist. Ooh, it smells nice. It doesn't smell like added fragrance. Let me double check. Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm like, let me double check, and I literally have my glasses right there and I'm like, if only there was a way I could see this better. God, I'm so dumb. Okay. But I could see this fine. It's just the way it's written in the tiniest little writing, the lightest pink. Let me see. Oh yeah, parfum. It's very light. Like it almost doesn't smell like an added fragrance. It smells just like as if that's how the ingredients smell. And you know what? This feels really good. It actually feels really nourishing. A little too much. I feel like this is going to be better for me as a skincare thing because now I feel like my skin's almost too nourished. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to put on some foundation. And of course, I cannot stop with the Givenchy Prisme Libre Glow Serum Foundation. This is just like my new baby. It's my everything. I love it with my whole heart. I'm going to put this on, but I'm going to try to blend it with this. The Revlon Dual-Ended Jelly Makeup Blender. I was looking up tips and tricks on this morning. They sell this on Ulta's website. And it's mainly for cream stuff. Blending out cream, you know, foundation, concealer, blush, eyeshadow. And I was going to use a cream eyeshadow today, but I want to use that e.l.f. quad. Or do I want to just do a cream eyeshadow and I could do the quad in another video? Because I really wanted to try this out. With a cream eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's what we're gonna do today. If I can get this thing out. Get out. There we go. My skin feels really good. But I also feel like it just reactivated the skincare I already had on. Does that make sense? I feel like this is gonna take forever. What a weird texture. I wasn't expecting this to be so bouncy. It's like jelly. Oh, I feel like this is gonna take forever. Is it gonna blend it nicely, or is it really just gonna spread it around? I think I'll try it out. We shall see. It's supposed to mimic your fingertip. That way you don't get your fingers dirty. You just kind of use this thing. But I feel like the thing that makes the fingertips blend your makeup nice is the warmth of your fingers. And this obviously doesn't have that. But I feel like this is going to be nice for cream eyeshadow. Oh yeah. Okay, let's put on a little of the foundation. Just going to do one pump. I don't like the mirror right here. I want it over here, but I have a big stack of books right here that are they're not in my way, okay? They belong there, but I wanted to film a video on those books, so I haven't moved them yet. Also, I'm afraid I might forget what's there if I put them away too quickly. Oh my gosh, I just love this foundation. It smells so good. Just the smell every single day is just like what a good start to the day. Had to do it. Had to move it. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's not really blending as much as it's just spreading it around. Maybe it's not meant to do a whole foundation. Maybe I'll try to use this with the concealer, maybe? I feel like I'm bingo dabbing. Like I'm just doing bingo dabbing. Okay, I didn't wet my sponge because I thought this was gonna work out. I mean, I guess it will eventually. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. See what happens. Yeah, it's not really blending as much as it's just moving it around my face. You know what I mean? Let me try swiping it. Let's try a swiping motion. Like a painting motion. I mean, that feels very satisfying. But okay, you know what? We're just gonna use a sponge as it is. I didn't wet it. Well, we'll try this with the under eye concealer and see how it works that way. Maybe as a spot concealer tool this would work, but blending out a foundation I don't think is its strong suit. Okay, let's get a little concealer. I have the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. I was trying to remember the name of it. Just gonna do a little on the under eye here. And I'm gonna try out this blender as a blending tool for the under eyes. But I feel like it might be the same kind of thing. Or it's mostly just gonna move it around. I mean, it's keeping all of the coverage there, because you know when you use a sponge or your fingertips, it obviously picks up some of it. So it's definitely keeping more of the concealer with less waste, I guess. You know what? It looks much better on the under eyes, like using it as an under eye concealer tool, than it did on the foundation. Let me get a close-up look at it, because I feel like from here it looks fine, but I want to look up close and see if, oh yeah, that blended the under eye concealer really nice. It's kept a lot of the concealer on my under eye though, and I don't know if that's normally what I love. I'm gonna try to absorb some of it with the sponge here. And I'm gonna put the excess just like around the nose, because there was still some on the little sponge thing. I mean, it worked really nice on the under eyes. It blended really, really nice. And like I said, it kept a lot of the concealer there. And much more coverage too. You know, that blended around the eye area really nice. I like this little side. I mean, the bigger side, I guess I could have used the bigger side too. I didn't even think about it actually. So far, works well on the under eyes. Works well on the under eyes. Okay, I'm gonna do a little powder. I forgot to use this. I literally just said I had this, the CoverGirl Skin Tint, and then I completely forgot. I'm telling you, I'm just really, really stuck on this Givenchy one. I will talk about this in another video. I'll talk about it in another video. Can't believe I forgot. Ugh. Anyway, we'll be back to do some other steps. You know what we're gonna do? Some cream bronzer, and we're gonna try out this little tool on some bronzer. I feel like this might work well for a contour type of thing, but I'm not sure. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I mean, it's gonna take forever to blend out a bronzer like this, but I feel like as a nice little light contour, it might be fine. You know what? It blended that bronzer. Look how natural it looks. It blended it extremely well. Like, it looks seamless with the foundation. I feel like even way better than the brush normally blends it out. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna keep going then. Even though it's taking a little bit, it didn't take that long to do here, but I feel like just putting the whole thing on is gonna take a minute. But I'm gonna continue with this because I think this is, it's like smushing it into my skin and mixing it with the foundation in such a nice way. Hold on. Hold the phone. I kind of love it. This is blending so nice. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the other side and I will be right back because I don't want to just have you watch me blending forever. Actually, it's not taking that long. And I think if you're one of those people that does like to sit and take your time putting makeup on, this is one of those tools for a time like that. Where like, I just feel like sitting and enjoying the process and not just like slapping it on because you're running late for work. Which I've never done. Okay, this has blended out the bronzer so nice and so seamlessly because I feel like it's really like mixing it in with the foundation. Huh. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I thought it was going to take forever to blend out bronzer. You know what? I like it. This is kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to put a little bronzer on the neck just to even everything out, and I'm not going to use that, of course. So far, this has done a very good job on under eye concealer and that cream bronzer. Like, really, really good. And I just kind of like this process of doing this. I like it. All right, let's do this blush. I got the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink Color Icon. Okay, it's the Color Icon blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. And I got this because I wanted to do a try on of all of the Wet n Wild blushes. and I don't think I had this one. And now that I opened it, I meant to look first to see if I already had it before I opened this so I could return it if I already had it. And I forgot until this moment that I was gonna do that. It's fine, it's fine. Here's a little close-up. It's a nice pink, but it has a pearliness to it. It looks almost like a shimmery something. Actually, I need to clean off this brush. I feel like it's gonna be very pigmented though, so I'm gonna go light. I say I'm gonna go light and then look what I did. That's really pretty. You know what? It has a lot of shimmer to it. Like, I definitely don't need a highlighter. Ooh. This is a really pretty color. What the heck? I thought it was gonna be really glittery, to be honest. Like, really chunky glitter. Almost too much. I like this color. Do I put some more? Yes. Keep going. Put more. Put more until you regret it. There is something tickling my nose. This has a lot of shine to it, like a peachy kind of shine. I like this color. You know what this looks like a little bit? Like Luminoso from Milani. Let me see if I can do like a heavy swatch so you could see like the pearlescence maybe. Does this help? Is this helping anybody? Okay, let me do another swatch. Not really. I feel like maybe you could see, oh yeah, you could see the shine in that one for sure. It has a really pretty, you know what, it kind of looks like Luminoso but more pink than peach. Ooh, I really like that. There's something, I could feel it tickling me. Oh, here it is. It's like a big long lint or something. Okay, you know what? I like this blush a lot more than I thought I was going to. Just being honest. I have this brow pencil from CoverGirl. It's the 1mm nano pencil, and it's the tiniest brow pencil that has ever existed. And on my haul video, I think someone left a comment saying this was like their holy grail pencil. And I don't know, I'm kind of worried to put it on with my thin brows because I think I'm gonna have to go forever. Look how tiny this nib is. Can you even see it? Look how tiny. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got the shade dark brown, and we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it, and we'll see how long it takes. If it takes forever, like I'm expecting it to. Well, you know what? It's working pretty good. I have been so stuck on the Powder Louder pencil from NYX. I reach for that thing every single day. It's so quick and easy. It's really soft. It's not too creamy or dry. I really love that pencil. You know what? This didn't take as long as I thought. The shade is a little warmer than I want it to be. I really like a cooler brow on myself. But that didn't take that long to draw that on. It is a little warm. It's a little warm. I'm probably gonna go over it with like a cool tone powder, but it's a nice pencil. I don't know. Maybe if I get a different shade. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be like a holy grail pencil for me. Especially because I'm not trying to draw hair-like strokes in my brows. I'm not loving the color of this. Let me look a little closer. I guess it's fine. It's not a bad color, but I'm not a hair-like stroke gal with my brows. And I think that's what this is meant to do. Like maybe to fill in gaps in your brows, but I obviously am recreating a brow every day. Not just filling in gaps with my brows, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go with the little Wet n Wild brow kit, and I'm gonna use that darkest shade there on the bottom. I love this thing. I'm just gonna darken them up a little bit. The pencil's fine, the color is fine, it's not my preference for myself. I think if I get another shade, I'll like it better. And I think they had a black one. I think I'm gonna go for that. Because this one's called dark brown, and I wouldn't say that it's dark brown. I would say it's more just like an ashy brown. So I think if I go for black, it might, oh my gosh, are those too dark? It might look more like this, which is what I want right now. And then I'm going to use the Kulfi Brow Gel, which I think I have thoroughly contaminated with brow products. That's the only issue with brow gels, is that when you use it, like I'm taking some of the powder that I just put on, it's getting all over the brush, and then I'm putting it back in here, and it really starts compromising the product. And I don't feel like this holds that well anymore. And I think it's because like it's all like, even around the side you could see it's all like messed up. But other than getting disposable spoolies and using those every day, I don't really see a way to prevent that. Okay, now we're gonna use that Revlon blender and try to do a cream eyeshadow. My stupid whiskers are driving me nuts. Let's do the CoverGirl Clean Eye Color in the shade French Violet. I've been stuck on a cream eyeshadow lately, and right now I'm really into this one, and then there's one from Tarte. I can't remember the name of the stick, it's in my bag. I can't remember the name of that color, but I've been wearing it every single day. So I'm just gonna color in my eyelid like I normally do with this. I forgot to put on a primer. I feel like these benefit a little from a primer, and I think too because I sprayed that primer water on. I don't know. Anyway, what am I saying? I'm just gonna use this to kind of blend out the edges and see if it works, because I do like to blend this out with a brush better. I feel like it's just making it disappear. I feel like it's picking it up. Oh yeah. I feel like it's just making it disappear rather than blend it around. It's blending it away. Like, does that make sense? Okay, not gonna use it for the eyeshadow. Well, I guess if it's not gonna work for the eyeshadow, I could use the e.l.f. one in this video, right? Because that's what I was gonna do with the blender. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try to just blend out the edge. No, it's like picking it up and re-stamping it, and it made it all blotchy. Okay, no. It's not the tool for cream eyeshadow, I don't think. So far, under eye concealer, bronzer, I feel like it would have done a good job with the cream blush, but I really wanted to use that Wet n Wild blush today. I think I'm gonna try that with some other things and then see what it works best for, because I feel like blush would be a really good one too. Highlight maybe, but I feel like sometimes cream highlight just isn't for me in general. Okay, well I do have a setting spray, the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. I'm so excited to use this because I don't remember liking the sprayer though. The smell, the scent of this is so good. It's like an old lavender or something. It smells really good. I just really like it. It's kind of weird, and I don't think everyone's gonna like it. Okay, here we go. There's that sprayer I don't like. Maybe it's the way I'm spraying it, because I'm not pushing it all the way down, so it's just going like instead of, you know? Maybe it's the way I'm spraying it. But last time I had this, I did pour it out into another bottle. I just love the way that that smells. And I felt like this worked so good at actually like fixing your makeup. I would always notice if I put on way too much powder or something wasn't blended or something just looked horrible. This like really went in and fixed it. It like made everything mush together in a really nice way. and these freaking brows are falling again. That brow gel drives me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow on the lower lash line, some eyeliner, and then we're gonna use this new e.l.f. mascara. We have the new mascara from e.l.f., the Incredi Curling and Volumizing Mascara. They do show that this person is using it on her lower lashes, so I'm gonna do the same thing, and I have a feeling it's going to smudge or something. I don't know. Let's see what the claims are though. Extreme Curl and Mega Volume. Curling and volumizing. Before applying, gently wipe excess product off the tip of the wand. Align the inner curve of the wand at the base of your lashes and wiggle upwards. It doesn't have any claims about, oh wait, it says smudge, flake, and clump resistant. Okay. I like a little clump, but smudging and flaking definitely are... You know what this looks like? This looks like Clinique, doesn't it? Like a Clinique packaging with that gray writing. I don't know. Reminding me of Clinique for some reason. Oh yeah, this is goopy. I like that. Okay, let's do a little on the lower lashes. I didn't put any powder on my under eyes. I was gonna say my lower lash line. So I feel like the moisture there, this might activate with that and cause it to smudge. Holy moly, clump resistant. This is so clumpy. Look at how many clumps are on my lower lashes. I mean, it did say, well, it said to wipe off the tip of excess, not to wipe off the whole brush. You know what? If this is clumpy like that on the upper lashes, I'm gonna love it, or love the look of it. Ooh, it's so clumpy. For some reason, I don't feel like using the inside part of the curve feels natural. I feel like using this side will like push them up more or something. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I love how black it is. And you could feel this on the lashes, at least I could feel it. It's very thick and thickening, like a thick formula. And then just the way the bristles are, there's a million bristles. Okay, I like the way that looks. That's so black. Is that the shade I got? Blackest Black? Oh, Pitch Black. Ooh, it's so black. Okay, ooh, look at that. I really like the way that that looks. Okay, let's pray it holds up all day. For some reason, I don't feel like this is gonna be a clump resistant formula, because even you could just feel it, like feel it on your lashes and feel I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like this is gonna get thick and clumpy before you know it. And I'm all for it. I'm all for that. Okay, let's build it up a little more. This is one of those like mascaras that's so black that I can see it just by looking like this. I could see my black lashes in my peripheral. Okay. I wish it was a little more lengthening, but I really like the effect I got from that. Here's a closer look at it. Very thickening. Very volumizing. I love that from a mascara. Very thick and volumized. That's what I want. And as long as it doesn't flake or smudge, I feel like it's gonna smudge on the lower lashes, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it throughout the day. But that is it. Those are all of the new products. I'm gonna do a separate video on the bite size thing from e.l.f. because this is one of my most hated products of all time. And I got this new shade and I really want to love it. I'm gonna see if it makes me a lover. We'll see. And then the other thing I didn't try was the CoverGirl thing because I completely forgot about it, even though just like 1 minute before I was like, I got the new CoverGirl thing. So these two products I still got to talk about, but let me give you a quick first impression of the other things. The Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist, I love this stuff a lot. I'm so glad to have it back. The CoverGirl Nourishing Milk, I think I'm gonna put this in skincare. I think I'm gonna use this as a skincare spray because I think it just feels nourishing in that way, and my skin feels super, like I'm barely wanting to touch it. It's so moisturized, and maybe you'll like that kind of thing. I love that. I love my skin to feel really comfortable and moisturized as well. But I think I'm gonna like this more as a skincare step than a skin prep type of step, but who knows. What else did we have? The Jelly Blender. Okay, did not like this for foundation. I did like it for under eye concealer, and it kept a lot of the coverage and concealer where I put it. I really liked it for the cream, like contour bronzer type of thing. I think it did a really great job with that. Not for the eyeshadow. I feel like it did not do well for the eyeshadow. But I do want to try this with a cream blush, because I think that would be really nice. If it worked that good for the cream bronzer, I think it's going to work really well for a cream blush. But who knows what kind of formulas it works best with, you know? Like a liquid one or like a thick pasty one. I'll have to keep trying it out. The mascara, why do I think this looks like Clinique? It just looks like Clinique. I don't know why. I love the way that it looks. It made my lashes super thick and volumized and black, and I really like the way they look. I almost want it to be a little clumpier. Like, I want them a little more chaotic looking, but as long as it doesn't smudge, flake, smear, or transfer, I think I'm gonna like this one, because I love this first impression a lot. And then the Wet n Wild blush, you know what? I really like this. I feel like it looks very Luminoso-like Milani Luminoso. Just a little more pink, but it still has that kind of like gold, like a shininess to it, I guess. Like, I definitely don't need highlighter, and I love this kind of a shiny blush. It's so pretty. And now I'm very excited to do the Wet n Wild blush try on video, and I gotta see which other ones I don't have, because this is like making me very excited to collect the other ones. But that is it for this video. If you've tried any of this stuff, let me know. What is some new stuff out there that you've been finding? I need to know about it. But anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye. There is something tickling my freaking nose, I'm telling you. I got it. It was a tiny lint. These brows. Oh, I forgot about the brow pencil. So the brow pencil, you know what? I liked it. It draws the brows on just fine. It's not too creamy, not too dry, but I feel like the shade is not my preference for myself. So if I get a different shade, I think I would like it a little bit better. But yeah, there's the brow pencil. But I will continue to use it, and I just love the packaging too. It's super cute. I mean, look at it. It's cute.